Yes, people, what's going on? Welcome back to United View and welcome to another episode of the Flex and KG show.
I was on page, bro, because I've got all these new sounds now in it. I've got this one.
I say, didn't you have that before that one?
No, I didn't have that.
That sounds clean.
And then this one, and then I've been rocking with this one for so long that I'm just staying on this page, bro. So getting back to page one.
Flick into the original.
Apologies, I wasn't ready, bro.
The Fun Care page.
Yeah. Fun Care page. There you go, bro.
It's different pages. Big up to each and every single one of you, man. Smash a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. It's the Flexi KG show. After a win, after 3 points in the bag, after making sure we're not got embarrassed by Wolves and sackable offenses and all of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Just routine, get in, score some goals, smile, get out, go on to the real games. You know what I mean?
We'll be remiss. We'll be remiss as a Man United channel.
Yeah.
If we don't have our say together right now about the Liverpool fallout. We will be remiss.
Yes, we will. Wait, do you know what? Yeah, wait. We're gonna start with, because you don't want to say we will be talking about that.
Listen to me. Wait,
not really.
So
not really.
Why,
but only. But wait. No, not even that. We just have to do this Cunha thing. We have to do this Cunha thing.
We're gonna do it. It's gonna be a big conversation. I think we should spend more time on Cunha than I'll just like touches.
All right, you know what? Let's go straight in. Actually, let's.
Yeah. Come on, man. Because Rio's going. Because our guy Rio is talking up the things, and maybe Rio's saying what he wish he wanted to say about the Ronaldo thing. Because he played that one class close to his chest. Kind of was like he was almost he was nowhere really. On this one, he's saying Slot just got there. What's he did? Like, you can't drop. You just got here. You just arrived. It's a bit mad when I'm listening to that, because I can hear both sides, Flex, on this one. Yeah, Salah is moving mad, but he's being kind of scapegoated because they're leaving him out, bro. What's going on? He's not the worst player. What's your thoughts?
Nah, there's no scapegoating going on. There's no scapegoating.
Scapegoating.
I said this to Rio already. Yeah, nah. Man of the people. I said it to Rio. I said, nah, stop. Nah. It's that, you know, like, basically, what's going on is, right?
Yeah.
The team's struggling. The team's struggling. The team's down bad.
Yeah.
There's enough men who have lost their places. He's trying to find solutions to the problem. I've seen Isak not start. I've seen McAllister not start. Gravenberch not start. Cody Gakpo, Ekatike unfairly treated. Yeah, just that and the other. Yeah, Kirkes get back on the bench. Robertson, you're struggling. Frimpong in and out. Conor Bradley sometimes. Then Szoboszlai right back. He's having to try and find everything because the things mash up. What do you want me to do? We're not in that form anymore, whereby you got the right back that can tuck in and the Fabinho can do the running through and that thing. And we're not that. We're losing games. We're bleeding out. So here's what we're going to do now. Hear this. We're bleeding out. Watch this now. So since he's dropped man for 3 games,
have they
lost? Have they lost?
No, they haven't won. Oh, how do you look at games? Oh, because Man United had that moment when he said, remember we had our little... Haven't won in 3 or unbeaten in 5.
Yeah, unbeaten in 5. But when you're down bad, and I mean bad, like you're champions and you're going out like bums, you're losing every week. Like, this is crazy. Like, we have to stop. We have to put something over this wound, even if it's for a week. There's going to be 3 games in that week, but it's going to look. I need to do something. We're bleeding out. They won 1 against Palace. They drew 1 against Sunderland, and they drew the last minute against Leeds. So without Mo Salah, and Mo Salah got to come on against Sunderland, and they conceded. Actually, no, they
created chances, created opportunity.
They create, exactly. And then they're winning the game against Leeds and try and close it out. So do you bring him on to try and get another goal and open up where he's not going to run like that in the duels when you saw what happened against PSV?
We wanted to bring on Kobe, and he doesn't even play in a position.
But he's going to help us keep the ball better.
I'm saying Mo Salah's going to help you win a game. Keeping them on the bench.
But Salah
can help you win a game, bro.
But hold on, where's this narrative? Where's this narrative that like it's all Salah's fault though? Who said that? Who said that?
He's saying that because do you
Yeah.
know saying that because Air Verge, yeah, I saw you. That's one of the funniest sketches I've ever seen, bro.
Air
Yo,
Verge
we're finals, man. We're gonna get a chip. Air Verge, he's
Air Verge once, bro.
He's doing the hand in the air thing. The Virtual's defending has stunk, bro, and he's still playing. Come on, man. You can't.
Who did they put there instead of him?
That doesn't matter. I've been dropped.
Of course it matters. No, I'm saying this is what I'm saying. People ain't thinking. The players. No,
you've talked about Virtual twerking, bro. Somebody else has got to be in there.
He's been dead. They don't have no other centre backs.
I don't want to hear that.
He's playing right back because they can't.
Are you complaining there?
Brother.
No,
people.
We're
getting silly. We're getting silly now. We're getting silly to make the point. Yeah, they don't have no centre backs. They bought the young kid. The Gahey thing failed. Their own fault. I'm just saying the state of play. Their own fault. The Gahey thing didn't work, and the kid that they bought in, Loreen, someone say his name. The young kid, ACL gone first game. That kid's out for the season. Yeah. So they got Joe Gomez in there to try and do something. If they had more options, then you got to put someone else in there. But
I'm just saying,
if you want to be a player and
you want to be fair, Flex, hear me out here. You want to be a player and you want things to be fair, yeah? Fairness. You're saying, I've been dropped and people in the media are talking about my legs are gone. And Liverpool's demise this season, all of a sudden, King Mo's been dropped. That's how he's looking at it. He's saying, raw, what gone across the pitch.
It's just ego.
Yeah, of course it's
this
ego.
This ain't about the team. This is just about, I've done all this stuff for the club. He said it. I've done all this stuff for the club. Can't drop
I don't need to prove myself no more.
That's what he said.
Hey, so where was you on the Ronaldo one? Where was you when Ronaldo spoke out? Was you against him as well? I was against him.
He had to leave.
No, but was you against it? Did you think it was wrong what Ronaldo did?
Of course it was. Because he tried to, again, this thing, what people are trying to lean into and getting blinded by is, oh, no, the rest of the team actually don't like him. So Mo's kind of like speaking up for all of them to get him sacked. Shut up, man. These men are egotistical. They're superstars, bro. He's doing this for himself. Yeah. And then he's got the cheek to say, yeah, so you see Brighton, just going to bring the family, just going to wave goodbye. Are you crazy? You're not going to be in a team, big man.
No, but do you know what's so mad? He's gonna do the Alexander Isak and stay in Morocco, bro. He ain't coming home. He's not coming home. Watch out, he ain't coming home. But anyway, just had to. Bro. It's been fun talking about Liverpool, but
Carragher dropped the bag still. That's what happened was he's dropped the bag.
Let's move it to us.
I need to speak to you.
I want to talk to you.
I need to speak to you.
Shut up. I don't want to. I know what you want to talk
to. No, you dickhead. No. You're speaking to me whether you like it or not.
Have you got any super chats? Let's just check super chats.
No, there's no super chats yet. There's no members chats. No. If there is, I'll get them read out fast. Now, this time last week. Wait, no, was it this time last week? I think it was. This time last week, or maybe the week before. The last time I saw you in that box that you're in now.
Yes.
You said Cunha has to play because he's the future. Yes. Mason Mount should be on the bench.
Yes, I did.
If we start him, because you did retract this bit of it, I'll give you that. If you start him, obviously
play him into form.
Be in trouble. Yeah, play him into form. Cunha's this, that, and the other. He's the future, and Mason Mount's not the future. And we got to get Cunha playing because of AFCON. And I said, And I said,
my rebuttal. Let me just get my book out.
Get your book. I
got my rebuttal, bro, because I know exactly what I'm gonna. I know where I'm going with this one. Cool.
And I said, KG, I hear you about the future, but here's my thing. I'm looking about the here and now, and now, and right now, I'm saying to you, bro, that I know this man's been injured, and we feel like it's money down the drain, and he shouldn't have the number 7. But hear me out. He's doing all right, bro. He's in form. Okay. He's scoring. He's doing what the manager. He's doing what the manager wants him to do. Yeah. And the Cunha thing, we're not willing. I said it then, and I still think it now. We're just not willing to talk about it calmly, and we're just doing the whole like.
No, he's not protected. All the positives. Don't worry, he's not protected. It's not Zaxi thing. It's not Zaxi thing. No.
Oh, and that one as well. Let's talk about that. Let's get your book out for this as well. For me, Trinity. Yeah, get that out, mate.
That's what I thought you were going to talk to you about. I ain't gonna lie.
I weren't even gonna do that one. But
I messed up. I made a mistake there by mentioning my man. I made a mistake.
Good. I'm so glad you did, because that's two things I need to speak to
me. No, relax. Relax.
No. This is full court press, bro. That's what This is full court press, bro. Yeah, we might need to foul you to send you to the line. We have to put it with proper pressure. Yeah. I'm telling you, that's the next bit as well. Because he rates him. So why is it when Cunha's back, my man was on the bench? Why did that happen?
Darkness. Now, can I answer the question?
Charges.
All right, let me get to the charges.
Mason Mount.
Next, Cunha's come back for what games did he come back for? How long has he been back? He's been back since West Ham. Yeah. And right now,
we drew that game that he started.
Yeah, we drew that game. Yeah. Now, what I want you to focus on is match rhythm.
Oh, I fucking hate you.
Hold on. Hear me out.
Okay, go on.
Wait. Hear me out.
Yeah. Go.
So you've seen in his last 2 games, stinkers. Match rhythm is off. But the reason why I stick to my statement and say, hey, because we saw there was a little ball that he plays into the Gallo one. Yeah. Then there's another one, and Mbumo gets released. Yeah, and then Mbumo doesn't take the right shot as well. Some decent actions, but not good enough. Let me not say that he's been good.
But he weren't trash. He weren't
trash, but not good enough. And now what I'm saying is these last 2 games is getting him up to speed for my boys to go to AFCON. So my point still remains true, bro, because if now you brought him back and he has these 2 bad games without Amad and Mbumo there, what do we do now? Just saying.
No,
just saying.
You tried
to speed. I said, man needs to get out to speed. And then what did the manager do? The manager, like me, understood I need something off the bench in the game. And where'd he go? He went to Mason Mount. But Mason Mount impressed so much. He said, I don't care, Xerxes scored the goal. You're playing. I still need Cunha to be on point. You see what I've done there? I still need Cunha to have match rhythm. Yeah? But Mason Mount, you've impressed me so much. Forget Xerxes scored. I need to play you. I need to reward this. And this is where we find ourselves.
We're pivoting from the wrong one.
And that's where we find ourselves.
I like. No, don't try. Oh, get the hell out of it. This is him trying to. Do you know what you tried to do? Watch this one. You tried to just let's wrap that up now, and that's where we find ourselves. So move on.
No, look at the one super chat. Look at this one super chat.
No, there's no super chats, bro.
No, I mean the one normal chat. I'm convinced.
Bro, there's loads, bro.
Bro, because guess what? Yeah. There you go. No, honestly.
JB's onto you, bro. Shameless G. You trying to disguise your take so it don't sound wrong.
No. I didn't say.
Bro, you're telling me about Xerxes when I'm talking to you about Cunha. You flip the narrative to say that the manager likes Mason Mount so much that it means Xerxes. I'm talking about Mateus Cunha.
No, you decided to listen to the last part of what I said.
What does it say up my head?
Bad, that's really bad.
What does it say up there, bro? It says time for honest Cunha. Can you be honest for 2 seconds? Yeah. Let's not deflect and try and get out of the thing. I'm not even doing you're right. Let's forget the right wrong thing, because that will put you on a defensive where you have to defend yourself. So let me stop that for a second.
And I'm not, I can be honest.
Okay, so let's just leave that at the side. Let's discuss.
Yeah, okay? Let's talk about it.
Right.
Fair enough.
I'm going to be honest. I thought I would have got more from him by this point. Doesn't mean I think he's a flop. Doesn't mean I think he should be taken out of our team. I don't think we should never have paid the money. It doesn't mean any of that. I thought he would have been better in now. What we're seeing is a player in Mason Mount who's doing the basics right and taking care of his performance. He's also Premier League proven. We can't on one side say Prem proven players, been there and done it before, don't need no settling in period. And then when he's going up and down a bit, we're not really seeing it go, yeah, but he's got to play up front and he's got to do this. And if you're going to replace Garnacho, and you're going to replace Rashford, we have to be able to say, like, kind of hold on to the ball a bit. I thought I would have seen a bit more, I know it'll come good. I think it'll come good. But thus far, Yeah, thus
bro. So
far.
let me
Mason
honest.
Mount is playing better than him, bro. So
Absolutely.
if there's a toss up to be, Mason Mount should be playing ahead of Mateus Cunha. That's what I don't think people want to hear.
No, and
because
you know
Bruno
what?
has to play.
But then you know what's crazy is obviously that game from Mason Mount was absolutely fantastic. That's the truth of it. How he moved. There's even, do you see that pass, bro? Like it's like cutting the grass, bro.
Yeah,
you know when he just low drilled, he started doing stuff. That's like, yo. But then Cunha, do you know the problem with Cunha is because he's trying to be the hero, you're really noticing his flaws, what he's being bad. That's the super chat I was talking about. By the way, is there any more so we can read those? No?
Nah, bro. Yo-Yo's just trying to bail you out, bro. You can't bring your colleagues here, bro. Try to bail you out, bro. Go away, little Yo-Yo, bro. It's not gonna work, bro. There's no bro. There hasn't been HR here since the inception of this channel, bro. You think it's gonna change now? You think
that could be the one? Well, I said there's no more. Anyway, no. But on a serious note, yeah. I like the last game. I was thinking Cunha's getting side-eye from me. Not he's bad, not the jury's out, but side-eye. And I think it's necessary because, mate, I asked the question yesterday, who's more greedy, Cunha or Rashford? And right now, yeah.
That's a nasty question.
Cunha's more, no, but Rashford greedy. Cunha be shooting for fun. And I think he's got some bad habits, though, because let's have it right. He was at Wolves when he could do whatever he wanted. Who's going to tell Cunha you shouldn't have had the shot there? Nobody. No one's going to say, hey, Cunha, by the way.
We can't. And Bruno was at Brentford, bro. He looks all right.
No, but I think this guy is Brentford, they have a way of playing with all them, man. They were getting, there's a way they play. And obviously, we even have seen the Mbuemo, you know, that whipped in ball that he would do, like we ain't seen that. So he's a bit of a creator, I would say, Mbuemo. Cunha, you can tell this man just wants the ball himself, which is difficult, and it's not working. And even that pass, that layoff pass to Bruno was a disgrace. But then
it made him have to check and fall over because he passed it
back
behind him. Yeah.
But then when you do, like, if you do look at some of the highlights, you can see some little stuff that he can do.
Oh, absolutely.
Which is why I know that there's a good player there.
There's a good player there,
but Mason Mount is in there ahead of him, and I think people are.
That's all I was saying, you know.
That's
all I was saying, and you said it perfectly just then. Yeah, people are getting a bit angry. Here's the thing: I just think that the two connotations surrounding the players are so polar opposite that we allow it to cloud our judgment in the here and now in terms of what's best for the next game, in my opinion. So I was feeling that Mason Mount, you can see that he's in the rhythm, he's in the groove. He's the best guy to start this said game, like now, like in this moment. Obviously, they just played together last night. But I feel like because of our, rightly so, like Cunha's new, and he's the maverick. He's got this. If we had collars, he'd have them up. Wilcox is on the maverick. He's saying that word. Like, remember when I said, like, Amorim's going to have to make sure that Cunha doesn't think he has to become this guy. Like, he can be it because do you see what I'm saying? Like, he can be it because he's good enough, because he's got skill, he's got flair, he can travel with the ball, he's not scared of stuff. Do you get that? He's got ability. So he can be somewhat of a maverick. But if we overcook that and that gets into him, he can start to overthink things, start to try too hard, start to prove a point. So that's what from an observation from the early embers of Cunha here, I'm seeing a player that, and he's naturally like that as well. Give me the ball. I want it. Which we need that. We need it, but we need it in the right way. And I was just feeling that people were looking at, when we were talking about it, when I was going to you, like, you know, Mason Mount's got star. And he's like, nah, I'd have him from the bench. I'm like, that can't happen in this moment because he needs to play. Obviously, we assumed that he was going to start because...
Where it gets interesting, though, is even in that game, Xerxes in the first half, in the first half, Xerxes was a miss. No, I'm saying in the first half, Xerxes was a miss, is what I'm saying. In terms of like...
Oh, because he wasn't on.
He wasn't on. And we got so dominant.
We should have been 3-0 up.
The first half
should have been 3-0 up.
In the first half?
Yeah. Dallow's clean through, should have scored. Then we scored
Dallow
the
should have.
actual goal.
Dallow.
Bruno, wicked ball.
No, but I felt like we should have fist
and
these
then
guys.
the Mbumo one, Bruno puts Mbumo clean through. Then the keeper saves it. Then it goes back to Cunha. Then it's off the line. Then it goes to Ahmad. He kicks it wide. We should have been 3-0 up, bro. We should have been 3-0 up.
You know, I thought the first half wasn't that great, you know. As much as you're saying there was those chances,
really?
I was disappointed in us in the first half. Honestly, I was like, I did.
Apart from conceding the goal, we just
when we were passing, because some of our passing was off as well. Like some of our passing, I don't know what's wrong. Like Mbeumo and Ahmad have been on their worst run of games in terms of form, and Ahmad's not taking on his man. Like there's some
he's getting into the positions, but like the last decision, it's like he's like, right, you're in 1v1 isolation.
Yeah,
where find the man or get the shot, get the change.
Do the right thing, and you're doing everything wrong. Like I don't understand. Mbeumo, Ahmad, Cunha, really like not good, and Cunha probably like the number one at not being good out of the three of them, I would say. And I think Cunha's one does really stand out in terms of, bro, you've lost it again. Well, you've done this again. You know what I mean? And that's sometimes when we cuss the manager, which is fair, when we talk about system, these lot have to pass better in these moments because we have it. You're prem-proofing. You guys are talents that I should be able to say we're in trouble. What's the word? Brilliance. I should be able to look for you for a moment of brilliance. And I'm not seeing it. That's your job. If you're the Maverick, when we can't do certain things, I should turn to you and you save us. And there's 3 people that should say, well, add Bruno to the list. 4, and I'm not being saved certain times.
Yeah.
That's not good. And what hurts the most is, you see when we was playing in that game in the first half, because it was a good result in the end, but we all knew 1 is not enough. We knew it. You see when Wolves started piling on the pressure, and there was moments in that game where moments for alarm from the first half. Remember that in the last like 10, 15 minutes of that game, all of a sudden, Wolves really put on the offensive. Now, if you're thinking about Aston Villa, Bournemouth, this is where we're going to concede. So you guys waste opportunities. So when you say nothing's changed properly, first half, we have opportunities galore.
Kill the game. Should have killed the game. Should have killed it off.
But this is the story of Man United under Ruben, under Ten Hag, under anyone. Yeah. So then after we leave the door open and they score, mate. We can't.
And they ain't scored in 8 hours. They ain't scored in 5 games. Do you know what I mean? So obviously at halftime, you know, you tweeted, people go, "Oh, we'll wait till the end. Hold that. We won 4-1. What you saying now?" But like, this is what I was sort of getting angry because people were saying like we should have been 3-0 up at halftime, so it's not Ruben's fault. That bit's true.
It wasn't. It's not.
But you can't. That bit's not Ruben's fault. But the reason why we're nervous and the reason why we conceded is as a result of the team that we actually are. So that is somebody that's on somebody. So what I'm saying is there's a reason why we still conceded. The reason why we still conceded up until we took control the second half, which was absolutely fine. Good performance overall. I'm not saying that, right? The reason why we conceded was because we are a team that allows teams to have opportunities. We're a team that don't stay locked in for the whole time. Just to get that. So that isn't, you can't just only blame the players all the time. The team is where there's a reason why was we going into Wolves thinking, tell you what, mate, you know what United like, they could that has to be a thing. Like we're
I have to disagree on this one. Honestly, that sometimes I can talk. You know, I heard there's a rumor getting around that Ruben didn't go to speak to the players at halftime. Didn't go in there. Fuming. Left them to figure it out, and he came out.
What?
That's a rumor. Like what's that? Yeah, so that's the rumor in this Wolves game. Halftime didn't go.
The game just should have been over. They've been fine.
But then this is what I'm saying. So imagine not going in there and trusting senior leadership in terms of the leadership players and their things. Say, we do that to get a reaction from the players. I'm so mad, you idiots. I'm not going in there. Fix this. Yeah? And the players
and then they did
go in and fix it. So then after you do say to yourself, well, what are you lot doing? because this happens a lot. There's games when you say, guys, there's no excuses for you to approach the games the way you're approaching them. You score the goal and you ease off and you just get silly. Why are you not doing that? Why is it when we get to 4, now I see good scintillating football? Now you guys are playing without fear. Why can't you not play without fear from the start of the game? Do you understand what I'm saying? And this is obviously the reason why they're inconsistent. But then I looked at the form guide. I was on Sky this morning, Sky Sports, and they, bro,
undefeated 9.
No, we're 4th in the form guide.
In the form,
so
yeah. I'm undefeated in the last 9 games.
What? It doesn't feel like that.
It don't feel like that.
It doesn't, bro. I saw Aston Villa, then I think it was City, Arsenal, United, Chelsea. And I honestly said it didn't feel like that.
Yeah.
And I looked at the guy and I said, that doesn't feel like that. But something, and then we're the second, I think we scored the third in scoring goals.
Yeah, 4th, I think.
3rd or 4th in scoring goals. Brother. So then you look back and say, well, you see what? That's mad. That whole thing, that's why this whole Ruben experiment is crazy to go through, right? Because the Wolves game, I'm saying if he loses this game, this man is useless. If anyone, the players, him, if we don't walk out with the win, this guy is useless. But then you're saying, bro, look at the form guide. They don't lie.
It's true. The form guide. No, the form. Oh, we're 3rd after Arsenal and City. Okay, cool.
2nd in XP.
Yeah, but we've conceded a lot of goals, which is not good. Look, we still can't get overgassed from that, because there's a reason why when we go play Everton at home and the West Ham game, you know what I mean? And then we'll find out against Bournemouth. This is a Bournemouth team that is on a bit of a slump. You know what I mean? Semenyo's trying to be too hard.
They tried a little bit in
there. But they drew the last game against Chelsea. Should have won.
Yeah.
Before that, I think they got pumped before that. They're on a bad run. They haven't won in 5. Like, they're struggling a bit. Yeah, they're down the table. But you know what it is with Bournemouth. It's still a good team. You can't just...
Yeah.
So we're going to find out again, aren't we, on Monday night? So all of this, where it's like, tell you what, we're doing all right. It's this, it's that. Then we get the reminder. But I think the truth is the fact of that, like, if we do draw against Bournemouth, the league will still look like
similar,
right? And
yeah,
and that's what's making it hard, though. This is what I will say, because this league's a bit of an anomaly, where we started that game in 12th, bro. Started the game in 12th. Do you know what I mean? There's teams that are in 12th now that are 3 points behind us, one game away. So the fact that it's like that, it's making us not really truly be able to actually assess how good or how bad we actually are, because there hasn't.
Well, we're where we need to be,
but we're where we want to be, though. So you just got to take it.
You said, Flex, let's be honest about this. When we finished, did we finish 15th last season? Because I don't think that's our actual. Was it 15th or 14th?
We finished 15th.
Yeah. That was our final league position.
1-5.
Brilliant. When we finished 15th last season, some of us were looking at this time of year saying, I think our manager will be gone by now. Yeah. We are currently right now, if you look at the table, was it 5th, 6th?
5th.
Right now.
Joint 5th.
That's mad. I don't care how mad the league is. Just judge it by the table. Right now, what our expectation was we'll be nowhere near it. And how many points off top? Not off top 4, or 3rd or whatever.
Top 4. Well, 1 point off top 4. Palace are 4th.
1 point off top 4.
And Chelsea are 25 points, the same as us. They're 5th.
That's mental.
We're 5 points behind Villa. And they've won 5
points off Villa. I never believed it. You can say worst Prem, whatever, but the facts still remain. This is where we find ourselves.
But we do this all the time, though, of like, we're only a few points off this team, and if we win that game, then we're going to be here.
Oh, I'm not saying hey. I didn't say that. You've added the extra part. I'm just saying, Man United, for where we are, where we expected to be this season in this time, was this manager's getting sacked. Already. And he's not. And that's somewhat progress. The XG being high, progress. The fact that we scored this many goals and we're not in debt to the league, progress. But then we're still lacking in like a midfield area. But then I do like, bring Sesko back. Please keep whipping the ball in like this. Bring him back.
He needs a service. He needs a service. He needs a service.
If I see Cunha and Mason Mount and no Sheshko, I'd be a bit annoyed. Yeah, I need to see.
We want our strikers to start being the striker. That's what it is. It feels like he's had to stop-start in and out. So he got to buy this time. It feels like the best of him is going to have to come probably next season, or hopefully second half of this season. But it does feel like that. He's young. I really thought, again, he's another one where I had to reel it back because I was getting involved in the hype of like Sheshko. Arsenal wanted him last year. He's hottest property. He signed a new deal at Leipzig. Yeah. He's like one of the hottest guys going on in Europe of like doing his thing and that. I was like, yeah, wait till we. But it's not actually that. He needs time. He does actually need time.
Can I ask a question? Why are man laughing that I say progress? If actually, is it not progress? Yeah, wrap-ups laugh. Is it not progress?
Man said progress. What? We've made progress? Actually, well, you're saying we've made progress?
Actually, it's progress. And that is not the progress. Might not be the progress that we're looking. It's not the progress man is looking for in terms of amazing, but it's progression from where we was. So is that what we're doing? Okay, it's not progress. It's not progress. It's just as bad.
Nah, some people agree with you, some people don't.
No, it's just as bad. It's just as bad.
We were 5 points off the top 4 last season as well.
Wait, at what point of the season?
Yeah, before we
sacked our manager. When did they talk about?
We were like around this time. We would have been around what 12th or 13th, but it probably might have been like 5 points off top 4 though.
Was we 6? No. What's man doing
in December?
Was we?
What? We played once a freaking week. Last season we had Europe. What progression? What progression, bro?
So because
tell us.
Wait. Flex, I'm gonna ask you, honestly, I'm gonna ask you.
Yeah? Where we're supposed to get worse.
Flex, I'm gonna ask you.
Yeah.
Is this progress or not?
Define progress.
All right, cool.
Just gonna get my book out.
Progress. No, I'm gonna progress. Definition.
Yeah.
Yeah.
KG, add the context they're asking you.
Development towards an improved or more advanced condition. Yeah. Move forward. There you go. Develop. Yep. Is there forward, onward movement towards a destination? There you go. Europe. There you go. That's what they call in progress. This is it. So right now, yeah, the destination is Europe. Are we still on course for Europe as we stand right now?
Hold on, I'm just trying to get something up. I'm getting the Premier League table up in December 2024.
Go ahead.
How do you do that? Let me go. I want to grab it. That's the overall standings. Oh yeah, Christmas 23 versus 24. Here you go. Yeah. Right, 17 games. Still a bit off though, isn't it? Because right now we've played less than that.
How many wins and losses do we have?
Table. So now we've only played 15. So we're only 2 games out. So it's about the same. So we've got 25 points. We've got 25 points. Last year, in 2 more, having played 2 more games than now, we had 22 points. So that is progress. Christmas Day 2024, the league looked like this. Man United were 13th. And we've got 22 points. Yep. We've played 15 games and already got 25 points. So we're 3 points better off with 2 games to play. Is if you're just doing numbers and factual, I'm just
getting by facts.
Yeah, all I've done.
By facts. If you're getting by facts. So if we're getting by facts now.
Hold on.
So we were 13th. We were 13th, yeah, before.
Premier League table at Christmas 24-25, this current season and comparing with last season. Right. So Premier League log on Christmas Eve 24-25 season. So on Christmas Eve, yeah, we were 13th. We played 17 games. We'd won 6, drawn 4, lost 7. Goal difference -1, and we'd got 22 points. So in 2 games' time, we'll be at this point.
Okay.
But we've already got more points than what it was last year.
And we're not 13th.
We're not 13th, we're 6th. And 6th place had, if you want to do it on points.
How many goals did we score? In
25. This time? By this time last season, after 17 games, we'd scored goals 4. We'd scored 21 goals. This year, we have scored so far 22 goals. So we scored, oh no, sorry, we scored 26. So we scored 5 more goals in 2 less games. We've conceded 22 goals by this now. Last year, we conceded 22. So we have conceded about the same.
Yeah. 1 goal.
Oh, no, we have conceded exactly the same by this point, actually.
Yeah.
So, like I said, the goal difference was -1, and now it's +4.
It's minus. Was it minus? We owed the league goals, yeah?
We owed the league goals.
Guys. I know the standards. There's you guys having different definitions of what progress means to you, but it's progress. If we just trust the word of what the word is, yeah? You can't say 13th and 6th is a completely different thing. There's the first there's the first page of the Premier League table, and there's a second. We're on the first page.
It is it's small. Like you said, it's just, you're not saying it's massive. I think people are misconstruing.
I'm not saying it's massive. I'm just saying
it's massive progress. It's not massive progress. It's not. There's not massive progress. I don't always believe that we've got better. I don't always believe that we've turned a corner. I don't always believe that we're doing things way better than last year. I don't see that. But when you look at the actual semantics and get it straight, it says it there. This time last year, not even this time last year, we're 2 games off being that point, 17 games, and we're 5 points better off. So it's a small margin. Like Lil Yo-Yo said, you can argue that the league has gotten worse, but that's the isms and schisms, isn't it? Arnie Slot only won because Arsenal fell off a cliff and City weren't good, or like you can only play the season you're in. It's like obviously saying we beat the Wolves 4-1, but they're shit. Yeah, I know, but we have to play them. So what do you want me to do? We have to play in this 25-26 season. 25-26 season. We're in it now. This is, however it ends up, the way that Leicester was able to win the league, shouldn't have, that's just the year of the league. That's what happened. That's the, you know what I mean? And if we get into Champions League by looking at it and going, fucking hell, we got lucky. Not lucky, but a lot of teams weren't at it, and we had 1 game a week. Oh, that's great. Don't matter. Just get back in. We can't move the goalposts.
Do you know what's annoying though? When we were playing, we played the most games last season, and the team got tired at times.
Yeah,
I don't give a shit about that. It don't matter. Now we're talking about 1 game, bro. When we played the most games. I think we registered like how many games? Because we got to a final. Yeah, like we went far in that competition, playing that stupid. Like it's a hard competition, hard on the players. Man didn't care. Did you win? Did you not win? Man weren't trying to say, I remember the time when we got mad at Crystal Palace because they had a European game and they got tired and we only won because they had a Euro. Bro, we've been in that situation. Man didn't say, it's because you played on Thursday. We can give you an excuse to say, as to why or what. It was just what it was. But again, if we're gonna when we look at ourselves, we judge ourselves on a curve at times. And certain times, it's like, yeah, but then we will apply context for other people's situation, but not our own.
But
we're not going to say, hey, we've lost De Ligt and we need that player. Man ain't talking about De Ligt and how important he's been. It's just win the games. Man ain't talking about our attack is different without Šeško. Win the game. Man ain't talking about Cunha, thingy signing that he brought in that wanted to play. We're not talking about that. Because we're not going to provide that, because we're vexed. And I understand why we're vexed. That's
what I'm saying about, like, because the league is how the league is and it changes from game to game, we're finding it hard to agree on where we're actually at. And actually, it is hard. It is quite hard to nail down where you truly are. It's getting harder to nail down what progress versus it's just a shit league looks like. Do you see what I'm saying? So that's why it has to be game to game. That's why when people are on there apologize now bullshit and see everything's all right bullshit. You have to say, just chill. It's 1 game a week. And that's why, me included, when it's get him out, he has to leave tomorrow. Rare. It's too much. Do you know what I'm saying? So I get it. We still haven't done enough to be like, okay, you know what I mean? We're going in the right. The performances ain't been great. They haven't been. The performances haven't been good since Brighton at home. So that's Forest away, Spurs away, Everton at home, Palace away, and
Palace away,
West Ham home. That's 5 games where the performances haven't been great. And then obviously we won last night. That's 5 games where the results fluctuates because we've still been a bit iffy in performance, but you still might win. But the results have fluctuated, but the performances haven't been something to go, yeah, man, you know what? We're in control of games more often than not, creating chances. There's an error of stability about what we're doing. It hasn't felt like that.
No, but
you know what I'm saying? So that level of progression hasn't come.
No, but that's why people further down are like, when you talk about, we're still inconsistent as a side. You're talking about in terms of.
That's why people aren't saying we've progressed. That's why they're saying.
Yeah, no, but I don't think
because we're still going Wolves and being like, oh man, and then it's 1-1 against them. See, you're not sure. We're going West Ham. They're 17th in the league, wherever the fuck they was at the time. Can't close it out. You're playing against Everton, 10 men. I know they're like on a decent run now, but you're supposed to be winning them games. So because everyone's unsure about those things, and we haven't seen enough improvement in knowing what the team's going to do, they're seeing it as like, well, it's kind of still the same because they're still unpredictable. That's what we were last year, unpredictable.
And people are not going to like this one because we're Man United and we should be better. Yeah. But even that fighting back ability of when it does go all right, we've seen these players not be able to mentally pick themselves up in games. In moments that we're seeing that they are fighting that pushback of them are dealing with the setback. Remember, we'd have a setback and it'd ruin, really. We'd have a setback and they don't get out that game with the W. Now, there you go.
Yeah.
You good? Yeah. We'd have a setback and we couldn't manage a setback. Yes, the team, I'm starting from a very low ebb, but I'm just being honest to where you find where the team currently is. Are you with me? Like, if I was when I'm talking about like losing weight, man's not ready to start running 5Ks at the beginning. We're in the beginning phase of this thing, and it's annoying because we're talking about phases, but brother, it's not unlucky. Unfortunately, at this club, it's not an overnight thing. I don't know why. I don't know why people struggle. Like Lenny Euro started good, it's gone down, but he can slowly make his way back up again.
People are making again, even with that.
Heaven was wicked yesterday.
Yeah, he was good. He was fine. He was really good. But like, even with that, bro, the Euro thing, now all of a sudden, like, you know, oh, maybe Euro's not that good. Like, we just, bro, that's what I'm saying. We're just an emotional roller coaster. We're on the end, and I say we because like I do it when I'm on the end of every pass, every misplaced pass, every tackle, every yellow card, every corner, every shot, every offside, every loss, every draw, every win. Like, we're on the end of all of these factors as they play out and making all these quick decisions. And really, it's very hard to step back to be like, what actually are we? And really, what we are still is we're inconsistent. You don't know what Man United is going to turn up. You can't fully trust us, but we're where we're meant to be in terms of our end goal for the season, which is competing to get into the European spots. That's as far as I can go. I'll be honest. I can't say that's like legitimate progress, but I can say like compared to last season, I've got a feeling, at least visually, in where we are, points wise, numbers wise, that we're still where I wanted us to be. Until we're not, I can't really go off. Let me get these super chats out because we've got left as well. J Cell says KG is the calling show with Abby ever coming back. Very busy.
No, my time is not working. Sorry.
Exactly. Quasamini says, how about the Wolves though? Made Grimsby look like Zidane's free-peat Madrid. All my Kev coins are on Wolves finishing the worst ever Premier League total. Maybe, maybe they will. But you can only beat what's in front of you. Last time out, they narrowly lost against Wolves. The Wolves only beat them. Forest only beat them 1-0. And then Villa was mashing up everyone. Only beat them 1-0, and they got a goal disallowed, and they probably should have got something out of the game. It happens, isn't it? Tabisol says, what's going on with Flex? With the OWEN pen. Yeah, I do have a pen quite often, to be fair. Glad to see you back together at the best show on YouTube. Shout out to all the mods and fellow UV fam. This show has not stopped.
Bro, have you even seen? I keep telling people I got fired because they keep asking me why I'm not here. And I said, I told people I've been farting, and you lot fired me, even though they see me here on a Monday.
Oh, is that why? Someone said it yesterday. I goes, well, that's silly because that's.
I tell people I farted. I farted multiple times, even though I'm in my home, and you lot got angry, and then you let me go. That's what they want to hear. That's what they want to hear. I told them already. So now I've gone to barefaced lies. Now I'm gonna go. You're gonna start hearing mad stuff. I stole your car.
The internet's a crazy place. Big up to you lot. Big up to you lot. Larry says we don't need a manager then. Let's keep locking the players in the dressing room to figure it out.
No, the manager moved. It's like one of them Disney moves when you say, you know, it's like, wait.
Yeah.
You know, and the players say, we need to do something, man.
Yeah. 100%.
You know the movie moments. Yeah, bro.
That's exactly what it is. The reason the form guide does not feel right is because of the performances. Performances need to improve. If not, the results will follow suit soon. Yeah, I hear that. Lil Yo-Yo says that this is the worst Prem season in recent memory. And Tommy Boy says, hi guys, late to the chat, but I think both Šeško and Cunha will be successful. They're both technically sound players. The goals and assists will come. Just a bit of patience there. Tommy's basically suggesting. Big up to you, bro. And Javon says, Flex KG isn't a scholar. He said to play Euro right wing back. Why have you said that? When did you say why?
I'm talking about it was a suggestion. It wasn't like that deep. I said if Mazraoui can, it's one of those ones. It's a character special, to be honest. It's like you say something in trying to maybe could do this, maybe could do that.
What you think? Yeah. So what you think? Lenny arriving?
No, in the worst case, I said in the worst. Nah, just I'm saying that you know how they got Mazraoui out there. I'm saying there's Mazraoui's out there doing nothing. It's mad. Yeah. I can't believe it's taken out of context. To be honest, but it's what it is. There was a lot more said than that, and then after it was like in a desperation thing. Could you put him there? Yes.
Could you put him there?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
I've got a number 10 from Man City playing as a left back. Who would have thought?
Yeah.
I mean, you got Savinho. Where's he play? Like, Banham can end up doing it. No, I'm saying when they made the move back. Remember when we played against them and we mashed them?
Mateus Nunes, you mean?
Yeah. Mateus Nunes.
He's a midfielder playing right back.
Yeah, go and do that, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not saying be out there week in, week out, applying your trade. No one's saying that. But it's cool.
I'd put who would I put there before Euro? I'd put Mason Mount there before I put Euro.
Really?
Yeah. If I was in dire straits.
I would never. If I was
in dire straits, I'd put one of the.
I never put Mason Mount there again. Never.
Wouldn't you? I definitely wouldn't put Euro there, though. Unless like we had no players.
Did he ever play right back for us? By the way, Euro in a game. I swear he has.
Well, no, because he didn't play for.
He never come on and do the right back job.
When did we buy Lenny? Last year, so he was there when Eric was there, innit? But he got injured. Did he play under Eric? Lenny Euro.
I don't think Eric got to use him.
This is his second season, isn't it? He didn't get to use him. He was injured, didn't it?
I don't think Eric.
Oh, he hurt his foot. Remember, he broke his foot or something. He was out for ages. So I don't think he actually played.
He didn't use him, innit?
He didn't play for him.
Did he play right back once?
Yeah.
Did he play? Anyway,
I don't remember him at right back now. That's mad. He didn't even get to play for Eric.
Eric never got to use him once.
Nah, crazy. Nesta says, KG, can you convince Flex to send me something signed now since I never got my kit that I won?
Flex, you're a fucker.
That's kit, no, because that kit there,
no.
I'm not even trying to throw the person, people.
I'm throwing you under the bus.
It's not that. No, that's fine.
Someone at UV doesn't want you to get a shirt, bro. Someone at UV doesn't want you to get your shirt. I don't know who it is. Upstairs, you got to look upstairs. Someone at UV is moving, bro. We met these lot. We met their family. Look, I'm in the picture. You're bringing me into disrepute, bro.
I know,
bro. You're in the picture as well,
bro. That's what I'm saying. I remember the picture.
Behind his son.
But what I'm not gonna do. I'm not gonna. Let me just give it.
Bro. We've done this too many weeks in, week out. We've done this too many week in, week outs, bro. We have to look at ourselves. We have to look at ourselves.
It's me. Let me just take it. It's me. But I'm not gonna send you something. I'll send you both. I'll send you both then.
We don't even do that no more. We can sign ourselves. It's still signed.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. I thought that's what he meant.
We can sign ourselves. Bro, you just asked us to sign. We just have to this Man United kit, bro. What?
Oh, Leicester. I'm on it. Watch it.
Hey,
that's gonna be a Christmas present for you. Yeah, KG shut it. MC, BM, BS, and we scored
shut up,
3 goals. KG, please, can I be excused from eating Marmite?
No,
that's disgusting.
Yeah,
Marmite's awful. Larry says, KG, 1 year in, we were playing against that Wolves side, and you were so unsure of how it will go. These are the reasons people can't see progress. So there you go. All right, guys, big up, man. Obviously, hate watch Liverpool. Let's see. Without Mo Salah, do they win? And then you go, hold that, Salah, we won.
Listen, it's a beautiful thing. We don't lose.
There you go.
Bro, keep pushing the narrative. Make it difficult.
That's it. You draw. That's why you need Salah, mate. They win. That's why you don't need Salah, mate.
In the day,
Ladies, people, we're out of here. Take care. Peace.